Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the deluxe build driver from Kamen Rider Build. And God, I've been waiting for this so long. I was supposed to get this months ago, but when I bought this the first time, the seller that sold it to me I didn't receive it, so I had to order this a second time, and now it's finally here, only 17 episodes in, where I should already have the new driver, but then me being stubborn me, I didn't want to buy anything else, and then again, it wouldn't have really mattered because I would have had nothing to properly review, and I couldn't show off the gimmick and all that. But I finally have it, so we'll just get right into it. Take a look at the box, then the key items for this year's belt, the straps, and then the driver itself. So here we have the front of the box. Got a picture of Kamen Rider Build in rabbit tank form. Yeah. Got gunk all over my phone for some reason. Got the build driver right there. The two things it comes with, the full bottles. On this side it shows rabbit tank. This side it shows the full bottles. Bottom it has build with the driver. In an extreme close-up. And on the top we got some other stuff, the lever, the gear, and the full bottles with build. Back is, of course, everything you're going to do, and it even shows off Gorilla Mod, which I will review in another video. Anyway. Let's take a look at the key items for the series. The key items we have are known as full bottles, which are supposed to be like chemical bottles, because this guy's a physicist, and scientists, physicists, whatever you want to call them, will sometimes use test tubes, and these do remind me of a little of test tubes, just more in an actual bottled up state. There are two types of full bottles, organic and non-organic. I stuttered. Organic being plants and animals, non-organic being man-made machines, and even minerals. So, these are pretty cool. The first bottle we got is the Rabbit Full Bottle, an organic type. I forgot my grammar. Has a molded on image of a rabbit. This is done out in a translucent red plastic, even though the red kind of fades away. And even when I open it up, it kind of didn't look very red. Well, it does look red, but it'll be more evident when I show this off. If you look inside, each full bottle has a little plastic thing to represent something, some form of fluid. Now, it's a solid piece. There's not any actual fluid, because I don't think fluids can make a clanking sound. And you're actually supposed to shake it, because I think it's supposed to be a pun, because I think full, like they pronounce it furu, like it's the sound of, it's what you say when you shake something, I think. I don't remember. It also has a rail code system on the back, and a QR code on the side. This also has the ability to twist the cap. The cap here, they have these little logos, some of them depicting what is known as a best match. I'll get into more of that later. And their default position when they're not in use is this, but then you click them, they lock into this position. They're free turning, but they lock right here. And then this would ready up the full bottle. And there's the QR code once again. If you want to scan it, go ahead. Next is the tank full bottle. This is based on an actual military tank. This is done out in blue, which looks more colorless to me, but it's blue, so okay. Got a picture of a tank, same little things, QR code, and then the little cap. Now notice how these both have matching stickers, and if two full bottles have matching stickers, they are known as a best match. So these two are a best match, and the default form for build. Now, going into the belt straps, you'll notice they are very similar to the ones from the Ghost Driver. Even the back buckle is very similar. However, it doesn't have a line going through it to represent a closed eye. So it's just a generic circle. Although if you kind of lift it up in certain places, it does imitate an eye almost. But that's mostly because of the fact that it has a line running through it inside. So you can kind of see the shadow of that for some reason, and I don't know why. But, yeah. And we'll take a look at the build driver. Now, before I get into it, because I'm going to switch my camera angles, when you insert full bottles and you start turning the crank for the gimmick, and good thing I had this off, you'll notice, well, I'm not sure, oh god, this will work. Don't need to elevate you that much, but you need to see what's going on here. Kind of the opposite of seeing what's going on. Yeah. You'll notice the little plastic parts move up and down, and this only works for the deluxe full bottles. If it's Candy Toy or Gashapon, these parts won't move, which is honestly stupid. But hey, what are you gonna do? I mean, they still shake. It's just you can't do that, but whatever. So here is the driver itself. This does look okay. You didn't need to fall over. You could have just stayed right the hell there. That was 100% unnecessary. What you're doing is still unnecessary. Okay, this is really unnecessary. Thank you. Really need to fix that. It does, the design of it is very sort of built at the last minute. Like, you can see a bunch of exposed bits here and there. Even on the back, it kind of has a little bit of exposed bits. But it is very nicely detailed. I do like the little chrome they got here. When you turn the crank, as you saw earlier, the three gears start to spin, even though I wish these gears were all connected. At least the two down here, so that it gets the proper effect going down, because it just kind of seems overwhelming that the gears aren't really connecting with one another. But, yeah. It does have a very nice design. You got little caution stripes here, the build logo, and no, I didn't scratch this up. It actually came looking like that, the little logo right there. But, yeah, so when you turn it on, if I can find the switch, you saw the switch back here, on-off switch, battery compartment, takes 3 AAA batteries, sounds up here, and then the lights are right there. So when you turn it on, get that little sound effect, and pardon me as I switch my angles. And I'm back. So back up a little. Now, belts on. Take the full bottles. And every time he does it, he first starts by giving them a good shake. Twisting the caps forward. Making sure you can see this. And then inserting the full bottles. Now, the organic full bottles go here, and then the non-organic go here, but it doesn't really matter. But just for the sake of, I don't know, OCD, I'm just gonna do it how it's supposed to look. Whoops. You get the little standby. It did say best match, so that's how you know when they are a best match. So turn the lever. Henshin. That would activate Kamen Rider Build Rabbit Tank form. Now, there is a final attack when you crank the lever one more time. That is for what is known as a Voltec finish, which is the finisher for all best matches. Now you can do a single full bottle, and this would technically make what is called a trial form, where you have two bottles that aren't supposed to go with each other but can still do a form, or if you just have a single bottle. And the attack for all trial forms is this. So I'm going to sit back in tank. You sort of saw, hold on. I'm going to wait for this to shut up. You'll notice that it didn't like keep going as I spun it around. It just stopped. It just went on with its business. Two things I wish this would do. One, I wish that you can keep turning it and it won't do the transformation until you stop turning it. And two, I wish that this wasn't free turning. Now, it's good that it is, but if you want to, have fun and, do all your kicks and punches, if you try to, or even if you try to bend down or something, eventually your leg is going to hit the thing and it'll activate it without you doing it. So I wish there was like a little button that you held down, like maybe on the back of the lever, so that as you're spinning it or something, maybe like you push it in to start it so that it can start free turning and then let go when you don't want it to. That's what I wish it would do. Unfortunately, it's a little flawed that way. But overall, I do like this. I just wish I hadn't waited so long to get it. I definitely recommend this, although I will admit it might not be for everyone. But yeah, so until then, I'll see you guys later. Take care.